Hi, my name is Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and today we're going to talk about the Sahrmann exercises. So you've just had a baby, congratulations. We want to safely and effectively rebuild your abdominal wall. A traditional ab workout is not quite for you yet. It'll put a little bit too much pressure on the lower back, and there's a safer way to go about it. Dr. Shirley Sahrmann came up with 5 exercises that very safely and slowly will rebuild that abdominal wall and allow you to really focus on that area. The first level of exercise starts by laying on your back and finding your neutral pelvis. Now you're going to find your neutral pelvis by allowing the natural curvature in your spine to give you just a little bit of a gap in your lower back. But think of having the size of a grape underneath the small of your back, and don't squash that grape. You can find your neutral pelvis by having both hips equally as high as one another. What we're going to do for that first exercise is lay in that supine position with our neutral pelvis. We're going to bend our left knee with our heel flat on the ground, and then we're going to slide our right heel along the floor until the leg is straight. Then bring it back in again. Now, as you're doing this, you're focusing on pulling your belly button in toward your spine and engaging your diaphragm. So you're going to exhale as you extend the leg and inhale as you bring it back in. Now, once you can do 20 each side, you're ready to progress to level 2. Level 2 starts in that same neutral pelvis supine position. So you're going to lay down on the floor, allow the natural curve of your spine. Now with both knees bent and heels brought in towards your buttocks, you're going to lift your right leg. From that position, you're going to straighten the leg so that it is extended parallel with the floor and lower it so it's within 2 to 3 inches of the floor. Inhale as you bring the leg back up again to a 90-degree angle, and bring the heel back down again until it's flat and even with the other foot. And once you can do 20 on each side, you're ready to progress to level 3. Level 3 starts in that same starting position with the neutral pelvis. Now you're going to bring both knees up so they are at a 90-degree angle in relation to your hips. So your knees are directly over your hips and your ankles are in line with your knees. Now from that starting position, you're always going to have one leg that is in line with that 90-degree angle over your hips. You're going to lower your right heel, but keeping that 90-degree angle in the knees. Lower that heel as you exhale. Inhale to bring the knee back up. Now here's the things to remember. Pull that belly button in toward the spine. Use your diaphragm as you exhale and really keep that rib cage pulled in. And you're going to really focus on your abdominal wall so that you don't have any engagement of the lower back. You're going to then go to your left leg while keeping that 90-degree angle in the right leg. And once you can do 10 each side without fatiguing, you're ready for level 4. Level 4 starts in our same position where we're laying on the floor and we have our neutral pelvis, and you're going to start in the same position that you started with level 3. So you're going to have your knees over your hips and your ankles in line with your knees. So now what we're going to do is maintain our knee over our hip with our left leg, and we're going to extend our right leg until it is all the way straight and hovering above the floor about 2 to 3 inches. Exhale as you extend the leg. Inhale as you bring the leg back up again to your 90-degree starting angle. If you feel any arching in the back, or if you feel any excessive lower back engagement, we're not quite ready for level 4. Once you can safely extend the leg on each side in level 4 without arching the back, 10 times each side, we're ready for level 5. Level 5 starts in that same position where you're laying down on the floor. This time you have both heels out extended. Your legs are perfectly straight. You have that natural curve in your spine, and what you're going to do is as you exhale, you're going to do a knee tuck. You're going to bring both knees in towards your chest, then extend both legs so that your ankles end up over your hips. Now we're going to lower both legs back down again. You're going to stop about 2 to 3 inches above the floor and repeat. Now as you're lowering your legs, focus on your lower back not being excessively used. If you feel any arching through the lower back or discomfort through the lower back, then we just need to step back to some of the previous levels, strengthen up that abdominal wall so that you're ready for level 5 again. My name is Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about the Sahrmann exercises.